Hello everyone, RBY here, and welcome back to another World of Tanks tank review. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the Tier 5 American light tank, the M24 Chaffee. So, my first thoughts on this tank is a really fun tank for me, even though I'm not the greatest with it. This tank is decently speedy for a light tank. Its gun is decent. It's kind of a jack of all trades light tank. It can spot, it can be kind of aggressive. Yeah, so let's just get into a match. Okay. So not a terrible match. I am actually not the greatest in this tank, because I'm still kind of trying to figure out how scout tanks work, because I haven't really been going down any of the scout tank lines. So I haven't been doing the greatest in this, so don't facepalm too hard when I mess up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go rush over there to try and scout, because sometimes that is an effective strategy.
Let's get this show on the road.
So this tank accelerates really fast too. Its top speed is like 60, about 60. You can get faster than that though when you're going downhill even slightly. So let's see if I can get anything here.
Enemy is hit. We've lost half of our engine power. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh,
We're done for. Everyone get out.
don't facepalm too hard. Yeah, someone caught me on fire. Okay. So sorry about that. I told you I'm not the greatest with this tank yet. So let's compare it to a tank. Actually, let's compare it to one of its counterparts, the ELC AMX, or the AMX ELC as it's now called. Okay, so it compares the stats. The ELC has less hit points. It weighs a ton less. The Chaffee has much better engine power, but its power to rate ratio is less, so the ELC does travel faster. The top speed is less on the ELC, but then again, the power to rate ratio is more. Traverse speed, the Chaffee is better. The hull armor on the Chaffee is slightly better on the sides and the rear. The front is identical. The turret armor on the Chaffee is a lot better. The shell damage is similar, but we're not looking at the best gun on this tank, the ELC. The ELC does have like a gun that does deal like 200 hit points. Standard penetration, the Chaffee does have better, but again, we're going off the ELC's stock gun. Rate of fire, Chaffee does have more. Turret traverse is the same. View range is better on the Chaffee, and signal range is way better on the Chaffee. There are two things that you have to take into consideration though. One is that the ELC does have a much smaller silhouette. It is a much shorter tank, making it a much harder target. As I can tell when shooting at it with any other tank, the ELC is not a very fun tank to try and shoot at because it is such a hard target to hit, moving really fast and really short. But because the ELC is short, it does have one disadvantage, the disadvantage being its turret cannot fully traverse, an advantage that the Chaffee does have. The ELC can only shoot in front of it or something. I've never played the tank, but I know that that's a thing with it. So I'm going to wait and then get into another match. I will be right back. Okay, here we are. So, not a bad match right now. I do know a spot that's popular for scouts. I've never tried it though, so it's kind of iffy on whether or not I do good here. I know there's a popular spot when you go through the middle of the map.
Let's go.
Let's see if I can properly exploit it. Exploit my binoculars a little bit. There's an M6. I'm not gonna shoot because I don't want to reveal myself. It's not gonna matter right now.
Critical hit.
Oh,
Our main
5960.
gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
Okay. Now we gotta get out of here. Okay, that wasn't a bad scouting run, if I do say so myself.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, a panther. That guy was screwed. Okay. I believe the mid is probably safe again. See if anything is there. I don't think there's going to be anyone though. Let's see what we've got. Ah, there's the SU-100 again.
Penetration.
Don't know why our team isn't like preventing cap.
Penetration. Enemy is hit. Enemy
Oh,
armor.
come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well that was kind of lame. I should have killed that Chaffee there. Okay, so let's get out of that. Probably didn't do half that bad that match. Okay, so my final thoughts on the tank. I really enjoy it. It is a very fun tank for me, even though I'm not the greatest with it. I really enjoy its speed, and if you can get into the right match, its spotting ability when you're in bushes and stuff, it's just a very fun tank to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. Comment, subscribe, helps my channel out a lot. RBY, signing out.